What we found out is the law gives tow companies a great deal of latitude in deciding what exactly is a fair tow. Recently, a federal court did away with many of the laws that regulate the towing industry in California. But local lawyers say those laws are still open to interpretation.
They park their car, they come in, they go back out, and it's gone.
It took me no more than 10, less. Came back out. I knew I parked it here. I didn't see it.
In just a few ticks of the clock, these people say their cars were taken from the Timbers apartment complex in El Cajon. Gina Torres says not by car thieves, but by tow companies.
I think they're just trying to get money out of people, and it's not right, you know, because a lot of us don't have the money.
It's a scam, and they're making a lot of money.
Kevin LaChapelle works for the Center for Integrity and Ethics. He says many tow companies are in violation of the California Vehicle Code.
I found that they have been targeting low-income housing in apartment complexes.
Basically, we have people cruising for tows, soliciting business to private property owners.
We want to see this for ourselves. We've heard complaints about Vista Apartments in Chula Vista, so we've parked a car and watched.
Right up.
It took 40 minutes. It's picked up by Paxton Towing.
So they tow like tons of cars just for parked like this?
We have an agreement with the people that own the property, and they tell us to come through, and also from property management calls us to come through.
But what about what the law says?
According to the law, a tow company cannot simply cruise around looking for tows. It must have permission from the apartment management. Bo Limler owns Paxton Towing.
The Vista Apartments is who we tow for.
Okay.
Now, I'd have to find out who the company's name is or whatever, but we
Turns out the company that notifies Paxton Towing about violators is called All Southland Parking Management. And guess who owns that company, too? So if I call Paxton Towing and if I call All Southland, I'm going to call the same place.
That's correct.
Is that somewhat cheating the law?
No, and we've never denied that we own both companies.
Here's how it works. All Southland Parking Management patrols the parking lots. When it finds a car, then Paxton Towing is called in. Again, both companies are owned by the same person, Bo Limler. Limler says the whole thing is perfectly legal. His lawyers have told him that. But some think he's giving business to himself at the expense of others. Are you basically referring to yourself, your own company?
Technically, yeah, that's what we're doing, but it's not against the law.
True, but it appears to be against the law for a tow company to take a car off private property without the authorization of the apartment management, which Limler says he has a written agreement with. But that may not be enough, according to Deputy Attorney General Al Sheldon.
The code does seem to say that the person who either owns the property or is in control of it who has asked that the vehicle be towed be physically present at the time of the towing.
But in many cases, the law is clear-cut. According to the California Vehicle Code, if you found that your car has been towed off private property illegally, you can get your money back, and then some.
If a company tows a car in violation of these sections of the Vehicle Code, the consumer is entitled to sue the towing company and obtain a damage award for up to 4 times the cost of the towing.
A welcome relief for Torres. She says her family has paid more than $600 in tow fees. All well and good, but she wants justice from all tow companies.
They're breaking the law, and, you know, and then now we're like, you know, they're probably getting a lot of money out of this.
Now, Torres' car was towed by a West Coast Towing. We spoke to the owner. He says it was all perfectly legal, and we checked on Bo Limler's ownership of the two companies. Believe it or not, that appears to be legal as well. Whether you can get your money back is now a question for the courts, and the police are also mystified what to do with this exactly. And they say your best bet is probably to find a lawyer and make it a civil court case.
A lot of people out there